Hey guys, so today I'm doing my first video with my brand new camera. I'm very excited. I have so many new features on it that make it so much easier to make videos. I thought that I would do a video kind of getting to know me because I've never made one of these yet. So I asked on Instagram if people could ask me questions about myself or just kind of like interesting questions, and sorry, my eyelashes got stuck on my glasses. And I got a few, so I thought that I would answer those questions and then maybe like some other random ones that I could find on the internet. Do you believe that you can truly have more than 3 best friends or less? I think that you can definitely have a lot of best friends. Like I personally have, I feel like, a lot of best friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. Like I just get really close to people really quickly and then they become my best friend because I'm just kind of like a deeper person, I guess. I like to talk about deeper things and really get to know each other rather than like staying surface level friends. So that's how I get like kind of, I guess, best friends. So yeah, I think that you could probably have more than 3 best friends. If we're talking like really best friends, I have this is a hard question because I don't know. I feel like you could, but I don't know a time in my life that I've had more than 3. Yeah, I would say I have more than 3. So never mind. I think so. I guess each friend is different, and so like they're my best friend for different reasons, and that's why. It's like each person has different things about them that make them like my best friend. But like the term best friend means that like they're the best. And I wouldn't say that like you can have more than one then, because that's kind of a singular term. But you can definitely have best friends, so I don't know. Do you have any funny / interesting quarantine stories? So I actually made one today that was really funny. So my mom was diagnosed with coronavirus. We don't know now if it was a false positive or not because we took antibody tests and, well, she did. I haven't taken mine yet because I'm waiting. None of us in our family got sick, like other than her, like unless we're just not showing any symptoms at all and just carriers. That could be the case. We had to take an antibody test, and that's where you like prick your finger and then put it in like the little test thing. And I had to be the nurse, and literally know nothing about sciences, never have had any interest in being a nurse. So this was very out of my comfort zone. I like had to first like swap her finger and then like get the blood all into her finger, and so that it was all red, and then use this little pricker thing. And we couldn't figure out how to get the thing that had the needle to work because it was just like super weird. Like it wasn't how you'd think that they would be. And so I ruined the first one because I accidentally pricked myself just messing with it. And then when I finally went to do hers, I did it. And then you have to use like a syringe to get the blood. The problem with that is that it's literally just a straw. Like that's basically what it looks like, a straw. And you can't really pick things up with a straw if there's no like suction unless it's like fully submerged. Like, you know how when you put a straw in your drink and then you close the top of it, then you like have fluid in it. But that's because it's submerged in the liquid. But so I was using it and like this doesn't work, like I'm confused, like it's not like going up, and so I couldn't get any blood in the syringe. And my mom was like yelling at me. She's like, that's not how you do it, that's not how you do it, because like she's a nurse, that's why we're allowed to do like the at-home tests. And so then she was trying to do it, and then we were trying to get it in the little tester thing, and the blood was just splattering like literally everywhere. Like
such a joke.
It was a freaking war zone. Like there was blood everywhere. Like she had blood like dripping down her hand and stuff because we kept having to try and get like more blood because it like wasn't enough. It wasn't filling the syringe, and like it was just splattering everywhere, and she was yelling at me, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was really funny, honestly. It was so awkward and so bad. So yeah, I'm not a nurse. I don't have any future career in nursing because apparently I suck at it. Another question I got was how I met Carson. So I kind of want to make an entire video about me and Carson's story and post it with him, but I don't really see that happening very soon because it's so hard for me to get him on camera. He literally hates it. Even just the voiceover video I just made, he he refuses to listen to it because he just like cringes when he sees himself or hears himself on camera, which is how a lot of people are. So I don't blame him for it, but yeah. I want to make that video, but I don't know when that'll be. I'll kind of do like a little short version. Basically how I met Carson is through one of my best friends, Taylor. Her friend was like a thing with Carson or whatever, like they like liked each other like way like a few years ago. So that's how Taylor met him, was through her friend. And they're no longer friends anymore and blah blah. And this is like a year later or so after they like still hadn't been friends, and she was like, she saw that Carson posted that he was moving to GCU. And so she told me, she was like, oh, I have a really cute friend and he is going to GCU. You should meet him. You'd really like him. And I was like, sure, you usually set me up with like guys that I don't like, so I don't know about this one. But I was like, sure, I'll meet him. Like, it's nice to have a friend and stuff when you go to a new school. And so I was hoping to just kind of like make him not feel alone, I guess, and like scared to go to GCU because he was transferring mid-semester, second semester of freshman year. Me and Taylor were hanging out one night and we were like, what should we do? This was the day after Christmas. School starts this next week, so why don't I meet that Carson kid? And she was like, okay, you want to hang out with him? And I was like, yeah, why not? And I was really excited, honestly, because I don't know, I get so nervous for those things. And so then she texted him and he was like, I don't know, like, what do you want to do? And she was like, well, my friend Jillian is wanting to meet you. And then he was like, oh, because I guess he had been stalking me on Instagram for like a while. Because he saw that she posted pictures of me, and so he was like, this girl's cute and she goes to GCU, and I guess he had been like praying that like when he goes to GCU he could like meet a girl that was like me, because he had like seen my Instagram and like seen that like I loved God and stuff and posted like things about Bible verses and whatnot, and he was like, wow, like this is really awesome, like I really hope that I can meet a girl like this. And so he was like, oh, Jillian's going, okay, sure. And he was out golfing with his dad, so he just like ended up, okay, Dad, I'm going to meet this girl, like, sorry, bye. And we went karaokeing, which was my idea as a joke, and then it ended up happening. So then we all went karaokeing, and that's how we met. We didn't start dating right after that. We actually were just like remained friends for a little while. Because I was waiting to date someone until I knew that it was going to be like a serious long relationship, because I had already been through so many relationships and didn't really want to get my heart broken again unless it was truly worth it. But that's like a whole different story, and that's a super long story that I don't even want to get into right now. But yeah, I'll probably make a video about that soon. But that's like how we met. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about your college? So, I have a lot of things that I like and dislike about my college. I love GCU and I love so much about it, but there are also things that I just cannot stand. Like, one of those things is the fact that they fine you for literally everything. Like, everything. I had like a little piece that came off from a command tape and I got fined $75. It's ridiculous. It's because like tuition is so cheap that they can get away with like fining you for a lot of stuff. And so yeah, like housing is the worst thing on campus. The worst thing on campus. Like, I love the housing. Actually, like the rooms and stuff, they're so nice. They're so maintained and beautiful. But like they just get away with so much that's just so, ugh. I could go on forever about housing, literally. They make me so angry. Do you know how many times I've been on the phone with housing, just like so angry? So many times. Something that I love about GCU is the fact that it's a Christian campus. I feel like I've literally grown so much in my faith since I've been there, and I think that's also just a part of me maturing and like growing in my faith in general, because I started to really change my life my senior year of high school, senior year, and ever since then I've just kind of been like taking like farther steps in my faith and like trying to grow more and more, and GCU has just made me go from here after high school to like up here. Like so much. Like I still have so much room for growth, like literally so much. But it's just, I've learned a lot because I'm a Christian studies minor, so I've learned a lot in my Christian studies classes. So yeah, that has been really great. Some things that I also don't like about it though is that although it is a Christian school, I don't like the fact that it's so hard to like find good Christian relationships there. I don't know if that's just me, like I just haven't been able to find a lot of Christian relationships, and that's been really frustrating for me. But I mean, I am slowly developing relationships like that, so that's cool. I love some of the people I've met there. I've definitely met some lifelong friends. I love the apartments. So then my last question is, why am I Christian? These questions are literally so loaded that like it's so hard to make it into a short video. I'm Christian because I believe in Jesus. I've felt Jesus's presence. I've spoken to Jesus, and he's guided my life in ways that I wouldn't have been able to do on my own. I've heard clear answers from God, so I know that he's real because when I follow through with those answers, they are the correct ones that I wouldn't have made on my own. I always hear from him, always get clarity. So I have proof that I have gotten from God that he is real. I think that that's where a lot of people aren't able to believe in God, is because of the fact that they have never truly gotten their proof, and they're looking for proof that God's real, and the places that they're looking are not places that they're gonna find it. But I have found proof that God is real in my life, and that's why I'm Christian, because I fully believe in God and I fully know that he's real without a doubt. Yeah, that's kind of the short answer, I guess. There's a lot that goes into that, my whole testimony, everything, how God has brought me from a completely different life and out of the swamps of like the worst times that I've gone through, and been by my side and been the only person there for me a lot of times. But that's the short version. So yeah. So I've got one more question that I'm gonna answer that honestly cracks me up because it's so not true. So someone asked, how do you get your hair to be so healthy, and what do you use to hold the blonde? That's funny because literally my hair is so not healthy. I don't know how you get your hair to be so healthy because mine's not. The products that I use, I don't even want to talk about this because my hair is not really that healthy at all. As you can see right now, my hair doesn't even look blonde at all. That is partially due to the fact that it's the inside of my hair instead of the top of my hair because it's a Dutch braid. And also I haven't been able to get my hair re-dyed because of this quarantine situation. I haven't gotten my hair dyed in so long. The heat protection product that I use is the L'Oreal Sleek It Iron Straight Hair Heat Spray. Looks like this. I had to find them online because, like I said, I do not have it with me. I left them all at school and haven't been able to go back since quarantine. So I use the Euphoria Moisture Mask every few weeks. You cannot see it. It's a conditioning mask. I also use purple shampoo. I use the Color Wow Cocktail Kale hair product. Looks like, you cannot even see this stuff, I swear. Well, anyways, you get the point. I gave you the name anyways. I also get my hair dyed very often, so that's why it's blonde. I get it done every single time I come home from school. Like I said, I haven't been able to get it done for a little while. Last time I got it done was in December, I think. and now it's April. So I was gonna get it done in March. That was when my appointment was. So I get it done like every 3 months. But yeah, I haven't been able to get it done. I do work a lot. So I have the money and I save my money to get my hair dyed because I love blonde hair. It's brown right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't have healthy hair. My hair is very dead. I mean, I'm taking color out of it, so that's what happens. It dies. I get it professionally done. I don't use box dyes. Never have used a box dye in my entire life. That's how you ruin your hair. So it stays pretty decently healthy, but definitely not perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned a lot about me. If you liked this video, then please like and subscribe. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you so much.